The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
You about to stop me.
On the way to the ring,
I want you to remember me.
from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 248 pounds, Montel, Vontavious Porter, MVP.
I'm here to do my thing. I'm here to bring the pain. I'm never ever gonna change. Like Tropicana, I got the juice. All for the least, let the dog loose. Don't make me call up the crew. Now they getting scared, wanna call up the truth. I'm the one like Neil, cocky like Teal. Nobody can guard me like I'm shooting a free throw. This is illegal, my flow is legal. And it's me, it will never be a secret. I'm coming! Nobody can stop me, nobody can hold me, nobody control me. I'm coming! I'm here to do my thing, I'm here to bring the pain. I'm never ever gonna change. I'm coming! Nobody can stop me, nobody can hold me, nobody control me. I'm coming! I'm here to do my thing, I'm here to bring the pain. I'm never ever gonna change. This is my world, my way, my life. And if I gotta do it, I gotta do it right. So everything I want, go ahead and give me that. The girl with me, just know that you ain't getting it back. Yeah, she want a bad boy, and I'm all about my cash, boy. She be all up in the jag, boy. I know that make you mad.
Woo!
And the opponent, from Charlotte, North Carolina, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR, Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight. He calls himself SmackDown's MVP. But I think Montel Vontavious Porter is all mouth.
Come on, give the devil his due. We haven't seen much of him, but he doesn't look half bad out there.
All I'm saying is if he's SmackDown's MVP, they're in serious trouble.
Well, I agree with that, but come on. This is SmackDown we're talking about. What do you expect?
There is no question in my mind that Ric Flair is one of the true legends of this business.
Yeah, not to mention the dirtiest player in the game.
I'll be the first to admit that the Nature Boy's taken some liberties with the rules from time to time.
From time to time, Flair's a 16-time champion. And if any of those title reigns started with a clean victory, I'll eat my crown. Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the Divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next time.
He saw that one coming. I'll tell you, this MVP is 1 in a million.
Well, if that's the case, I'd like to see the other 999,000.
I don't get it, JR. Whenever most superstars cheat, you're all over them. But whenever Flair does it, you turn a blind eye.
Hey, I'm not oblivious to the Nature Boy's casual relationship with the rules. But it's a little late in the game to hope that this leopard's going to change his spots.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen.
Oh, boy. This looks like an all-or-nothing move.
A textbook reversal there. I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it, King.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR.
No! No! How can the referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's health plan doesn't include vision. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
Oh!
I know Montel, Vontavious Porter, calls himself SmackDown's MVP, but I don't see it.
Hey, cut him some slack. He is from SmackDown, after all.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
These fans love confidence in their superstars, and that's just what they're seeing from him here tonight.
Well, he can do this until the cows come home, but that's not going to win him the match.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise their right. You're not going to get him with that one.
Boy, the Nature Boy doesn't let anything stand in his way, including the rules.
Well, when you get into the ring against a man who calls himself the dirtiest player in the game, you should know what you're getting into. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
I talked to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's coming through loud and clear here tonight in this match. They're not taking it easy on each other either.
It's been said a million times, but I'll say it again. This isn't ballet. Ruthless aggression is the name of the game. Ugh. I'm impressed by Montel Vontavious Porter. He really might be SmackDown's MVP.
And here I always thought MVP was a title that other people were supposed to give you.
Well, sometimes it's just so obvious that you don't need to wait for someone else to make it official. Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring, mark my words.
I hope these fans appreciate it, JR. These superstars are putting it all on the line for them right here tonight.
Excellent counter. What ring presence. He's going for the overdrive.
He calls that the playmaker, and nobody does it better. Ugh. You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the rock. This could be a pinfall. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... Oh, go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker. A lot of blood sweat, and tears have been shed in that very ring.
And I think there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
No doubt about that, King. These superstars are going to leave it all in the ring. You can count on that.
Listen, if Montel Vontavious Porter was half as good as he says he is, the kid would be world champion by now.
Come on. This is SmackDown's MVP we're talking about.
If you're talking about his initials, I agree. If you're saying he's a most valuable anything, that remains to be proven in my view.
Oh, man. That's going to change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
I can't believe he countered that one. Oh. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of a job.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher.
Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all. He may get the 3 count here. 1, 2, 3. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
Here's your winner, Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP.
But the dead don't have no memory. Nobody can stop me.